So my journey is a long one. I've been associated with Hope Ekasha for over 2 years now. It started with me bringing my mother to the daycare center here. They run a very nice daycare center, and I would bring my mother every day at 11 o'clock, drop her off here, pick her up after lunch at 3 o'clock. So she stays these 4 hours in the daycare center. They have a lot of cognitive activities here. She comes home a much happier person. And I collect my mother at 3 o'clock and I bring her home. So that went on for several months till the time my mother's condition, went down, and it was difficult to take care of her at home. We were managing. Then we took a call as a family to ask Hope Ekasha if they have a bed or room, a residential facility that we can, bring my mother and let her stay here as a residence. I think that is one of the best decisions we've taken because she is really well looked after here. So when I look at the care that is being offered here, I know and I can validate that it is at par with what I was doing at home, because there are 24-hour attendants, there are doctors on call, there are physiotherapists, so it is a tad better. But the personal care that I was giving, from that experience, I can say that it is really top of the chart. Do not hesitate to ask for help. We suffer so much looking at our loved ones in a state that is so derogatory, so undignified, struggling to handle with all those symptoms, the irritability, the bad behavior, the need for attention, the insecurity, the new routine that you are forced into, basically. The actual caregiving that I have to do, it's just me, right? And for me too, initially, I never thought that my mother would have to be somewhere else. For me, for the longest time, it was like I am the primary caregiver and this is it. I'm going to be looking after my mother forever. But there was a stage when my mother's condition went down a whole lot. I was struggling. Attendants were there, but attendants were having a tough time. My mother's relation with the attendants were not good. She would be abusive to the attendants. And I would have to keep changing attendants because, the attendants are not trained. So the main struggle there for me was, although there were attendants, there was no problem getting an attendant for my mother. The attendants were not trained to deal with Alzheimer's patients. Attendants know how to take care of people who are ill. Attendants know how to take care of people who are disabled. They do not know what is, expected in a case where they're dealing with Alzheimer's patients, because these are unique situations. Dealing with caring for an Alzheimer's patient is way, way different, really different from any other patient. Hope Ekasha is one place I think I am just fortunate that I just, walked into Hope Ekasha, because they are dedicated only for dementia patients, only for Alzheimer's patients. And the founder member started the organization because her own mother was an Alzheimer's patient. So she has trained the staff with a lot of personal involvement. So each attendant, down to the newest person who will join Hope Ekasha, is very trained and they understand how to deal with dementia patients, not just any other patient, dementia patient. So I am really, really happy that I brought my mother here, first to the daycare, and then took a decision as a whole family that we need to admit her here, make this her residence. Basically, this is her home now. And I'm really glad I did that. And I would urge people, caregivers, primary caregivers especially, not to hesitate to seek out a place where they can let their mothers live with dignity, with help, with the aid that is expected of Alzheimer's patients.